Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a gel X set, which I'm super excited about. It's been a long time and we're going to be looking at and using some new Born Pretty PR. So let's get right into that. Okay, so here we have 4 jelly non-stick hand extension nail gels from the brand Born Pretty. I was so excited when I got to pick these out. So I got 3 pinks and I also got this red, which was kind of an accident because I was supposed to get a milky white, but that's okay because I do have some plans for this red. And wait till you see it, it's really pretty. So I already took the plastic packaging off because I just didn't want to waste your time, but here is a look at this pink shade. Very pretty. This is the one that I end up going with for the nail set that we're going to do later on. Here we have another jelly pink option. I'm so thankful to have these. I'm gonna get so much use out of these. This is more of like a cooler toned pink, quite sheer, as well as the first one, but hence the name jelly. So that's pretty exciting. I love that they're jellies. You guys know I love jelly stuff. And here's the third shade of pink, a little bit of a warmer toned pink. Very, very beautiful again as well. I had a really hard time opening the silver part of the packages, but that's good because they don't leak out or spill. And here's the red. I'm thinking about in the very near future probably like sculpting some hearts with this. It's really red. It would also go very well for Christmas time, which is perfect timing for right now. So thank you again, Born Pretty, for sending these over to me. And let's get into the tutorial. So I'm using these Unigella Medium Almond Gel X tips. These are on Amazon. These are one of my favorite nails to use. So I already sized out my tips. They are right there. I write my sizes on the box, so I just save myself time. So we're first going to prep the tips, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using first. This is a nail dehydrator and an Apres primer. And I'm using a Born Pretty base gel, which I really like. So to prep the tips, I'm just going to rub some of this primer, which is my favorite primer. I honestly like it better than the Young Nail primer. I don't know, maybe I'm using it wrong, but I like this one better in my opinion. So I'm just quickly rubbing that into the inside of the nail tip. You don't want to just like paint it on nicely. You kind of want to rough it up. These are already like pre-etched, but you know, that's not enough for me. I have issues with my nails sticking. I'm not one of those people where the nails just stay on. I have to like try everything in my power to get them to stay. It's kind of a curse in my opinion. Okay, so we're all done doing that. We're gonna get onto the regular nail prep of my horrific natural nails. This little dehydrator is from Temu or Shein, I don't know. I like to double dehydrate. I did already do my cuticles the other day, and before showing this, I wiped them off with alcohol as well. And those little lines on my nails are just little bruises, pretty sure, from like ripping my nails off sometimes, which don't lie, you know you do it too. Yeah, so I'm just applying the dehydrator, and now we're going to move on to the primer. Same thing, try not to get this on your skin. It is acid free, but still, you know, it smells like a nail salon, so you definitely probably don't want it dripping all over your skin. I really want to try the, obviously, Mia Secret Duo for prep and dehydrate, and I also want to try that No Lift Nails primer, which I'm wondering, do you guys know, is that an acid primer? I've just heard like really good things about it, and I definitely want to try it out. My nails are in such rough shape right now, but we are going to, from this point on, watch them heal together. I am very hopeful because I'm going to start taking much better care of them, and we're gonna go on a journey together. So I'm quickly applying a thin layer of this Born Pretty base coat, and then I'm going to cure in my big lamp for 60 seconds, and then we can start applying the tips. Okay, so like I said, I decided to go with that first shade of pink that I showed you, and this is it right here. I have my goose neck lamp over to the side. So what I'm going to do is just scoop some out. My nails are short and I really don't need much. And I'm just going to kind of push it down and apply pressure to get it to go where I want it to go. I realized later on I do definitely like pushing down the gel glue into the nail tip with like a tool to get it kind of smushed over first. I just thought it ended up looking better. So in the future, I will do that from now on. You'll see me do that later on. And I'm also just cleaning up a little bit of any spillage that may have came out with one of those little cleanup sticks. And then I'm flash curing for about like, I don't know, 8 seconds. And then moving on to the next. And of course, after you finish your whole hand, you are going to most definitely want to cure in a big lamp. UV little flash cure lamps of all kinds are just not enough, guys. Make sure that you're giving a full cure. And I'm just going to move through the rest of the nails, and then we're going to move on to the fun part, which is the painting and decorating of the nails. I think these turn out so cute. And this is what I meant with the pushing down of the gel, and it comes out so much better. It's so much easier, and also it gives a more opaque look. You'll see what I mean. I think personally that this finger looked better. You can see the pink jelly color a lot more. That gel, I know there's a lot under there, but don't worry, it's not touching my skin. Okay, next step. You're going to need a buffer and a little nail file. E-file is optional, and you're going to want to get that annoying nub off of the tip of the nail. I don't know why they still come like this. It annoys me so much. I hate having to file the nub off the tip. I know it's quick and everything, but like, guys, stop making the nails with the nubs on the tips, especially when you're buying them in a box. Like, they're not on the little like long things where you have to pop them off. Like, they're in a box. Why is there still a nub at the top? I don't know. And then I'm just buffing with the finer side of one of these mini buffers, which I love so much. You can get these off of Amazon and Temu and Shein. I definitely recommend Temu or Shein because they're super cheap. And I'm also kind of blending in the cuticle, trying to flush out the cuticle as best as I can. As you can see here, it's working pretty well, rather than pulling out the whole e-file deal. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish prepping these tips. I'm going to dust them off, and then we can get into the rest. Okay, so I pulled out 3 different shades from the Snow Coral Jelly Ice collection from Warm Pretty. I decided on this beautiful glitter right here. I decided on this pink right here, which is like a hot pink, like candy color. I love it so much. And then this lighter jelly pink shade. So I'm just going to go between those, just mix them up a little bit. And I do 2 coats on all the nails. These Born Pretty gels. I've been working with them for a while. They send me a ton of stuff, and I always love everything. They are some of my favorite gels, and I love the fact that they make so many jelly sets, and they're so affordable. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them on their website, like whatever you want. You can't go wrong with purchasing from Born Pretty, in my opinion. Look how gorgeous that glitter is. So I'm just gonna go through the rest of the fingers. I'm gonna do my 60-second cure, and then I am not always, what am I talking about? Then I'm going to do the second coat. Wow.